Hey guys, so I just got back home and something was placed in my spirit instantly as soon as I got back home. Once I got out of myself. So I would say this is a mind over matter situation. Once I got out of myself with the circumstance that I was placed in, with the situation, like my eyes were open even more. And sometimes we do have to get out of ourselves. And I'm gonna talk a lot about perception constantly with the mind over matter little series. And instantly I had to write this in my phone because I'm like, okay, as soon as I started typing in my phone, more stuff started going to my spirit. But I had just got back home from the gym, so I was like, I'm gonna shower first and then I'm gonna try to, do this message. I had a face mask on. I was like, I can't do this message with a face mask, but it was just so much just coming into my spirit. And so as soon as I got out the shower, I wrote down on a piece of paper what God had given me. And then from there, God gave me more. And so what I want to say is I'm going to make a statement and then I'm going to ask you a question. And I'm going to tell you what God gave me and what God told me and what God is asking us and what God wants us to know when this process of elevation, this process of growth, this process of breaking out. It says, I will take you back to an area that you are weak in just to show you that I've made you strong. The question is, are you ready to unleash what I have placed inside of you? And to me, honestly, I was just going to say that because that alone just sticks so hard. And I'm going to say it again. I will take you back to an area that you are weak in just to show you. See, sometimes God will take us back in preparation. Take us back because there's still some things that we got to get out of ourselves. But once you've elevated from that level, God's going to take you back to also prove and make it clear to you that He's made you strong. And the next process of elevation would be, okay, you made it through it. I'm going to bring you back to it just to show you what I placed inside of you. But it's this question. The question is, are you ready to unleash what I placed inside of you? That's that part right there. And that's why you're brought back to it. And so that really hit home for me. The question is, are you ready? It's like a test, but this type of test is different. And I was thinking about this while I was in the shower. Like, you know how when you're taking a math test, whether it's for algebra, trig analysis in particular, trig analysis in particular, with that type of math, there's a lot of formulas, right? And without these formulas, whether you have those formulas memorized or not, without these formulas, you're not going to solve these problems. It's like those formulas. Ultimately, if you know what to plug in, if you know where everything needs to go, you will, when you know which formula to use, because of course there's multiple, right? When you are able to plug in and put in exactly what needs to be placed, you will get the right results. And so that made me think about this. It's like, so this test is the kind of test that is like what's inside of you. You are the formula. You are the formula. And God will bring resources to you to plug in. And that made me think about that because this is the type of test there's a helping hand. Will you use the resources that I brought to you? Because I'm not sure if I uploaded this video or not, but there was another video where I was talking about, and I don't think I uploaded this one. I had briefly mentioned how we just search and search when we are the answer. We are the solution to our problem. And because we are that solution, because we are the key, the missing pieces will be drawn to us like a magnet because we're the source. We're the root. We're the answer to it. Because everything that you need, God has already placed inside you. Anything else in this atmosphere will automatically be drawn to you. But don't get it twisted and think that things that have not been called to you are not going to draw to you, because they will as well. And that always goes back to that same thing I talk about with discernment. But I just wanted to leave y'all with this little gem. I'm not going to keep going on, but I'm going to end with it again because it's very important. I will take you back to an area that you are weak in just to show you that I've made you strong. The question is, are you ready to unleash what I placed inside of you? Because that hit home. That was for me. And that's the thing. Matter, everything I'm talking about is for me. I notice and I'm starting to realize every message that I'm giving you, and it has been true, is going to be something that I'm living through. But I just want to, say that very briefly. Just think on that, dwell on that, just absorb that, and just let that sit.